Hello everyone, welcome once again. Now in this video we have a radical equation. Now how do we solve this radical equation? It says that the square root of 18s plus um, the square root of minus 8s, right? And then equals to minus the I. Alright, so how do we go about this? Now I'm going to use a very simple method in doing this. Now the question says that we have square root of 18 here, x plus square root of minus 8x here being equal to 2 minus I here in this case. Now this is what we have. Now from here what we can do is that we can just break this 18 down over here, because 9 times 2 is equal to 18. In the same way, 4 times 2 is also equal to 8, so we can write everything in terms of 2. So this becomes the square root of 9 times 2, let's say times x, right, times x plus the square root of, so this becomes minus 1, let's leave it as that, times 4 times 2, and then times x in this case being equal to 2 minus I in this case. Right, now what is square root of 9? Square root of 9 is 3, so it becomes out as 3, and then we have what is left inside, which is just 2x here, plus over here square root of 4 is 2, so we can just bring the 2 out, and then what we are left is minus 2x in this case being equal to 2 minus I. Right, so we can further simplify this. So square root of 2x here plus we have this to be 2, and then negative square root of negative 1 is basically you writing I squared, right? So we are replacing this negative here with that, and then multiplied by 2x, right, being equal to 2 minus I. So now this becomes this whole thing becomes, so 3 square root of 2x here, and then we have plus this to be, so I comes out, comes 2s here, and then let's bring the I here, right, then being equal to 2 minus I in this case. Good, now very simple. So now we have this equation over here. Now what can we do next? So the next thing for us to do is that we can, since we have the root of 2x here, the root of 2x here, why don't we factorize that one out? So factorizing root s out, root 2x out, now the whole equation becomes, so now what we are left here is just 3, and then plus we are left with 2I in this case being equal to 2 minus I. So realize that we've gotten a very simple equation, and then we can then go ahead and then make root 2 as a subject. So making to root 2 as a subject, you divide both sides by 3 plus 2I. So this becomes 2 minus I here divided by 3 plus 2I in this case. Now how do we solve this this part here? So for the left hand side is still root 2s, but then for the right hand side, how do we get rid of the I? Now it's by just multiplying both sides by the conjugate, right? So it becomes 2 minus I here divided by 3 plus 2I, then we multiplied by the denominator, the conjugate of it, so it becomes 3 minus 2I here, it becomes 3 minus 2I here, right? So let's expand that, so it becomes 2 times 3 6 minus becomes minus 4I, and then we have minus 3I plus 2I squared being divided by, over here we have 3 times 3 9, 3 times minus 2 minus 6I, and then we have plus 6I, and then we have minus 4I squared, right? Very easy, right? So from here we have 6 group line terms, we have minus 7I plus 2I squared being divided by 9. Now remember, minus and plus goes away, and then we are just left with minus 4I squared. But remember that I squared is basically equals to 1, right? I squared is equal to 1, so we still have root 2s, root 2x here. So this becomes 6 minus 7I, and it becomes plus, what is I squared is 1, so it becomes 2 times 1, which is just 2, and then also this place becomes just 4, right? Okay, so let's simplify that. When we simplify that, we have root 2x being equal to, so over here we have 6 plus 2, which is 8 minus 7i, divided by 9 minus 4, which is just 9 minus 4 is just 5. Right, now how do we get s? So you realize that we can just solve this by squaring both sides. So when I square this side, this gets rid of that, and then we have just so this here we have just 2x here being equal to the square of that. So squaring this part, it becomes 64. So it becomes 56 minus 56 I. It becomes minus 56 I, and then we have positive 49. In this case, remember it becomes I squared here, I squared being divided by this place becomes just 25. So we have 2x here being equal to, this place becomes 64. Now, so from here we have minus 56i minus 56i, which gives us this to be 112i, and then remember I squared we said is equal to 1, so which means that we have 49, this 49 here, and then we have 25. So from here we have x equal to, so 2 comes here, and then we have 64. Remember 64 plus 49 therefore becomes 113 minus 112 I here being divided by 25. Sorry, it becomes 5 times 2 here, so it becomes 50, right? So therefore we can conclude that s equals to 113 minus 112 I being divided by 50 in this case. So that will be the value of y in this case. So thank you very much for joining me in this session. I hope this session was helpful. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be notified anytime we post a new video. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next video.